Okay, so we're going to bring in another bass part for the start of our track here in the first two loop sections, just to bolster that up a wee bit. At the minute we've got, if we just scroll down, we've got a bass group here and it's got 1, 2 basses in there. So we're going to drop in another one. We'll try to put it in the group because it's got some compression and stuff on it, and we'll see if that fits okay. I meant to add a MIDI track here first. And I'm just going to drop in silent onto this. And I'll just initialize this. Okay, I'm going to take that out of that group actually because we've got some sends going to our bass compressors and our bass send tracks, which are full of distortions and stuff. So we'll take that out. I'll just rename it bass part 3. I think that's right. There's bass 3. Okay, it sounds better. So I'm just going to sequence it in first. So I'm going to go back to the loop 1 and just loop around the first section here. And it's just going to be sort of pulsating one. So I'm just going to create a quick, I've got a 1 bar loop. And we'll just put it on the sort of root note. We can always pitch it down. So we'll just have one long note sort of halfway through that bar. Okay, I'll make it a bit quicker actually. And we can make that smaller. Okay, so that's half a bar. On our note just to play at the end of that half bar. Okay, that sounds grand. And we'll just have it playing for maybe 3 notes. Okay, so we're going to make this quite subby, so we're going to go for our sine wave. And we'll pitch it down. So you get a real sub sound coming out of that now. And then I'm going to add 8 voices over in the right here just to really thicken it up. And we're going to try a different wave type. Then we're going to detune that obviously because we've got the 8 voices. We don't want it attacking just as hard as that, so we're going to bring the attack back a bit. Give it a wee bit of release. Okay, so I'm going to put a low pass filter on this as well, so just change that to low pass. Bring it down a bit more and drive it a bit. Then I'm going to add a bit of distortion as well. Really whatever one you fancy the sound of more. I'm going to try and listen back to it with the track playing as well here first. So I'm just going to leave it about halfway for each of those on the sort of overdrive distortion. And I'm going to go into, just back into live, and I'm going to drop in a limiter onto this bass as well, just to flatten that out a bit. So go down and grab a limiter. We'll just push this up to start getting a bit of reduction. Okay, and then I'm going to put a sidechain compressor on this too. So go in and we'll select our kick drum. Let's see. I think it's our drum group, maybe. No, that's the right one. So it's drums, and then our body kick is the one we want to go for. I'm going to bring the attack down and the release up a bit so that we get a nice quick attack on the compressor, and it sort of subsides just a wee bit later. And we'll maybe try the ratio there actually, because that's quite severe threshold we've got. Okay, so that sounds pretty good. Just brought the level back a wee bit. I'm just going to duplicate this out and have a listen to it over these two loops just to make sure it's okay. Okay, so I've just added in the bass there, where there is sort of the drums and all playing together. And I've taken it out where there's a gap, or we've got that sort of big synth playing. So here, for instance, we don't have it. But as the drums come in, we bring it back in again. And I've left it out there because there's a wee drop in the drums. Okay, so that's pretty good. We'll leave it like that. We don't need it anywhere else, I don't think. And then we'll continue on in the next one. I'm going to start bringing in some effects for the build-up sections throughout the track. Okay, see you again in the next video.